getting into cold bathtubs and then going on shows where he has to live out in the desert and this sort of self-flagellation. It's like,
And
okay,
I'm not
what are
saying
we moving
this.
on?
Do you know that Instagram account that has a gazillion followers? The guy that holds up signs. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I love him. I'm obsessed.
Right. So it's like, first of all, I like, what a brilliant idea. Every day he's holding up a sign outside somewhere or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
but with like
brilliant.
an iconic saying.
I
Like,
forgot the website, but he holds up not just about reality TV, about everything. But the other day, I'm not saying this against her. The other day, he held up a sign that said something like, no more Billy Lee on VPR. It was something like it
thank you.
I think it literally said those exact words, like no more Billy Lee on VPR.
I couldn't agree more. What does she add? It's just I liked her. We met her in real life. I really do. But what is the point? It's like they he needs a token friend, and there she is.
Yeah. I think it's because he has no one else to film with,
Well,
right?
I
Right.
love the lineup. No, Mr. Yontif is very busy over here.
No,
He's
it's like there's drama going on.
conducting
Okay.
business.
No, I'm listening. That's another problem I have with the whole show, in that like it's gonna be like Melissa and Teresa on New Jersey. Like no one
Yeah,
will film with Tom. So we have Billy Lee there. We have Ann, the assistant. We have Jason, the manager, tour manager that you met, drummer. So that's all great, but we need Tom to interact with some of these people. There's got to be some, like, this is your job. There has to be some, like, there should be a scene next week with Scheana and Lala. You took LVP's advice and now you're sitting down with Tom. I don't care if it goes good or bad, but it should be a real scene where you're interacting and not just him like begging for your forgiveness, right? Like, we have to start getting these group scenes.
well, I just think they have to be doing stuff. We've got, like you said, we have to be seeing their lives. We have to be seeing. And I do think there's something brewing with Allie and James. Are they still together in real life? She seems very annoyed by him on the show, I think. But maybe they're madly in love.
Very, 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 very.
She wasn't down for when he sprayed her with the hose. He was trying to be cutesy. She would not
She's
happen
very
that.
pretty.
Yeah, very, very stunning. Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't make up for the fact if they're not in love. And, I think all this chatter about James seems to be dying down. I don't, look, I don't want to criticize anybody. I really don't. I really try to come here with an open heart and an open mind. But it does seem like, look, Kristen Doty is punching him in the driveway. So that wasn't the right person for you. He is so upset with Tom Sandoval, for fucking his ex. But James too, I think Tom and James have the same type in common. Like, I think I get a little bit of the Stepford subservient thing with Allie and James. It's the vibe I read, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think she's
I could see that.
the right girlfriend. And that's not even criticizing. Maybe there's just some relationships where there's a dom and there's a sub. We've all heard about that.
We have.
Sometimes Sarah's getting
Yes.
very excited. Sometimes the doors get. And is there anything you want to tell us here, Sarah?
Yes, my 72-year-old uncle is in the gay leather community, and I hear
Really?
way more than I want to about doms and subs. Yeah, I'm happy to introduce you to him. He's hysterical. And he's widowed. His partner, who was my biological uncle, they were together for 35 years. And let me just say, he's living the villages. You know that documentary, The Villages?
No, I do not.
Okay, well, you need to treat yourself because there's a documentary about all these old people that moved to Florida. It's going to be my retirement with you. Um, and they live in the villages, which is a retirement community, and they all fuck each
Mm,
other like crazy.
yeah.
They smoke. They
And
just
is he in a gay one?
Yes, he is, and it is a gay leather community where now it's
Where
70.
is this? In like it's
New
Key
York, honey.
West?
He lives in in New York. He like lives in your neck of the woods. I'll give you, I'll pick you up.
Wait, let me just slow down. Cause this is my idea to have my idea is no, there needs to be like here I forgot the name of it. Like, I think it's Crescent or something. Like in Beverly Hills, there's a very high end retirement home, like where Sutton's going to go when she's
Right.
all alone and she needs to be put in a home. I mean, it's very, very wealthy and upscale. I mean, it's 5 star. It's like living at the Waldorf in Beverly, but it's a retire. There needs to be a gay very, very high-end retirement home. But apparently, so this man is in a gay leather. It's that
Yes,
specific. It's a gay
yes,
retirement home only for
yes.
leather people that love leather.
And there are doms and there are subs, baby. And he is a sub. And I hear way too much about what is going on with
And
a
you
72-year
know,
old man in the leather world.
and you know, I'm just gonna be honest.
But
And
tell me.
you know, the people that work there probably are only like, they're probably the nurses. They've only hire like 19 to like 28 and all men. And they are just getting themselves into all sorts of trouble. I'm just my mind
Yeah,
goes
that's
to
it's about
yeah.
what
Yeah.
he's up to. So there's always, yes, I'm
And
happy to
then the
know
nurse
a lot
says,
about it.
Mr. So and so, this is not allowed in the rules. And then the older one says, I understand that, but just open the side table. And they're like, what's in the side table? They open it. There's five $100 bills. And they say, take it. Now lock the door. Guys, I could do a whole other podcast with Sarah. Trust me. I mean, I'm just telling you how the world works. What do you want from me?
I,
What
I'm familiar, too
do you want me
familiar.
to sit here and just
Oh,
lie to everybody about the
no,
way it all works?
no. That would be my gay uncle's like dream home. Yep, that would. So
Some
there you go.
people call it cynicism. I call it realism. Let's
As long
discuss
as
that another
everybody is of
time.
age and of consent, I
Yes.
don't care. I don't care. But
Yes, pay.
anyway, yeah, James seems like he's a dom, and he would be thrilled to have a sub. And
Right. And
yes,
look, if that works for Allie, but this might be the one for James. She's gorgeous. She's quiet. She got on the show. She's not using him just for fame. It's like, this might be the one, right? She speaks slowly and properly, which I'm sure he likes. He's sober. Graham cracker and him, right? Right. Ish. We have the drink, though. I've never heard of liquid weed. Welcome to California, guys.
oh yeah, liquid
I
THC.
mean,
Never drank liquid THC.
no, I just want to get in one Uber a month that does not smell like fucking weed. That's all I ask. It hasn't happened since I've moved here.
Correct.
I just
Correct.
want one. Just
When
one.
is Uber going to offer the feature? Because they always ask you, do you want to talk to your driver? I don't give a fuck. Yes, I'm happy. Do you want your driver to look at you twice? Do you want to? How about a weed option? How about I would
Yes.
like mine not to have fucking baked out the car 5 minutes before showing up? How about that option, Uber? Can we get a click? Yeah, because
I
they
would
do. They
love
show up
that.
here, they've hit the joint on the way here, and it's like, sir, I don't mind that you're high, but I don't want to get in the vehicle with you. Give yourself
Yes.
a 2 hour break. And then, of course, everybody says, oh, Sarah, I'm so much more, I can focus on weed. I do so much better on weed. I'm so much more responsive on weed.
No.
So I don't believe you. I'm sorry. That's like me saying that alcohol is my superpower. Like I forget and I'm a moron. Like it's not a superpower. It seems like it in the moment, but it's not. So stop lying to us and just give
No.
us the option that we don't want to be with you when you're high.
It's like I told you, I also am on a journey like Tom Schwartz. I am semi-sober curious. Unfortunately, I don't put that into effect. I went to the Thompson Hotel on Monday. I had my 2 martinis. I walked home. But I would like to never drink again in theory. I agree with you. I don't care if you are high as a kite
Oh,
and you reek and the shit is coming out of your pores. Please just don't pick me up.
yeah. Why
Please.
are you operating a vehicle?
I
And then
get
people
it.
say to me, well, it's for my anxiety.
Let me
So you
tell
should
you.
be driving on a 5-lane highway in Los Angeles with a passenger while